My sister refused to take care of my son for just one day, even after I had paid for her entire wedding. She said, "I'm not your maid," so I took a drastic step. Before continuing the story, let us know in the comments which city you're watching from. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you won't miss more stories, and leave your like on the video. My name is Alexandra, and 3 hours ago I did something that will change my family forever. I canceled my sister's entire wedding, a wedding I had been paying for completely, and I'm not sorry. The last call I made was to the florist, canceling the imported orchids that cost more than my monthly mortgage. As I hung up, my hands weren't shaking anymore. For the first time in months, I felt absolutely calm. The silence in my apartment was deafening after weeks of constant wedding planning chaos, but it was the most peaceful silence I'd experienced in years. My phone is buzzing nonstop on the kitchen counter, 53 missed calls and counting. I can see the names flashing, Mom, Dad, Minha Irma, over and over again, but I'm not answering. Not yet. I need these quiet moments to process what just happened, because honestly, I'm still trying to believe I actually did it. Let me be clear about something. I'm a trauma surgeon. I save lives for a living. I make split-second decisions under pressure that can mean the difference between life and death. I've never been impulsive or reckless. Every choice I make is calculated, measured, thought through completely. So when I tell you that canceling this wedding was the most rational decision I've made in years, I need you to understand that I mean it. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You're probably wondering how a successful doctor ends up in a situation where she's financing her sister's entire wedding, only to cancel it at the last minute. The truth is, this story doesn't start today. It doesn't even start when my sister announced her engagement 6 months ago. This story begins years ago with a pattern of behavior that I was too loyal, too hopeful, and frankly too stupid to see clearly until today. I grew up being the responsible one. While my sister was getting her nails done and posting Instagram stories about her latest shopping sprees, I was studying for medical school entrance exams. While she was dating a series of unemployed guys who looked like they stepped out of a boy band, I was working through residency, saving every penny I could. My parents were always so proud of her social life, her beauty, her ability to light up a room. Meanwhile, I was just practical, reliable, the one who would figure things out. After I finally established my practice, something shifted in our family dynamic. Suddenly, I wasn't just the responsible daughter anymore. I was the successful daughter, the one with money. And with that success came expectations I never agreed to. At first, it was small things. Help with mom and dad's mortgage when dad's business was struggling. A few $100s here and there to help with family expenses. I was happy to help. These are my parents, after all. But then I started noticing things. Designer purses appearing in my sister's closet, new cars, expensive dinners she'd post about online. When I asked my parents about it, they'd get uncomfortable and change the subject. It took me months to piece together what was happening. The money I was giving them wasn't staying with them. It was being redistributed to fund my sister's lifestyle, and everyone just expected me to be okay with it because I was the one who had it to spare. The breaking point should have come then, but it didn't. I should have cut off the financial support and forced everyone to face reality. Instead, I convinced myself that family loyalty meant swallowing my resentment and continuing to be the reliable safety net everyone took for granted. Growing up in the Morrison household meant understanding an unspoken hierarchy that I didn't fully grasp until I was well into adulthood. My sister was the princess, and I was the workhorse. She got the pink bedroom with the canopy bed. I got the smaller room that doubled as dad's home office. She got dance lessons and pageant entries. I got library cards and secondhand textbooks. It wasn't necessarily malicious. My parents genuinely believed they were playing to our strengths. She was their social butterfly, and I was their little scholar. The problem was that this dynamic created a family structure where my achievements were expected, and her needs were prioritized. When I graduated valedictorian, the celebration dinner lasted about an hour because we had to rush to my sister's cheerleading competition. When I got